Weather is always a big part of fishing, and for fall muskie fishing especially, it's not uncommon when putting in 3 to 4 days out on the water for some kind of inclement weather to move through, be it snow, wind, or rain, or sometimes, if you're really lucky, even all three.
So, I'd have to call us lucky today because the entire central part of the continent is covered in this massive front right now, and we're, of course, right in the middle of it. And it's been soggy all day. This is literally the brightest portion of the whole day here. And Zona kind of warned us about this, but I said, Baby Z, we got to go fishing. It is what it is. It's a muskie deal. We've seen a few, but they were in a very ugly mood. And at this point, I think we're in an ugly mood.
It's almost as if we as anglers are being punished for our love of muskie fishing, as if the long, undisturbed hours, or sometimes disturbed but just in a different way,
Meow, meow, ruff, 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 hee-haw, 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 hee-haw.
and thousands of casts lobbing shot putts for lures wasn't enough already. But even with everything Mother Nature likes to dredge up, nothing tops seeing the bite at the end of the
We
tunnel.
have gone a filthy, awful long while without really any action. We've had a few follows today, but it actually gets a little bit, it's demoralizing. Play some next bite music right now. Yeah, play some next bite music, number one, because that gives it a better spirit. To me, the key is to show the interceptions. Because right now, I got news. We've been pick 6 today.
We were working up on a point, sucker down below the boat, and I wanted to nudge the sucker down below the boat real close to the point. Line started going out, grabbed the rod, fish had gone under the boat, walked the fish around the boat, and was able to swing the rod over to Zona and make sure that he could get lay the steel to this one.
Attaboy, Z! Attaboy, Z! You got him, buddy!
Uh-huh. Get up in here! Go, you sloppy Joe! You are a filthy pig! He's a glorious beast. That right there was the 11 minutes of happy hour I needed.
So we finally were able to get one for Zona today.
Freaking nailed it.
Not a giant, but a fish.
That is
After today. That is a giant today, exactly.
I have seen and caught bigger with you, my friend, over the years, and with you in the last 2 days. Mentally, that's the biggest one I've ever seen. Okay, bye.
That's kind of an interesting deal we got here. It's the end of October. When we started this shoot, the water temperatures were in the low 40s, warmed up a little bit, but it's fall. It's the time of the year that you're normally thinking deeper. We're on a stained water lake here, and it's pretty interesting. I'm talking to Will about this just now, and he's saying that this pattern kind of exists right till the end of November as well, when the waters are even getting cooler on into the 30s. In this particular lake, for some reason, these fish tend to hang pretty shallow. It's not that there aren't some out here in the deeper water, but they seem to continue to hang pretty shallow and in dead weeds, actually. These weeds are already dead to half dead. Every fishery is a little bit different. You might have a deeper Cisco-based fishery where the fish are staging deeper, but we're actually fishing pretty tight. When Will gets in a confident spot, I know a lot of times, even though we're running suckers, he'll get right up against those dead weeds because he knows that's where these fish seem to want to hang here. Don't always fish deep and then just keep fishing deep. And dead weeds, wild people tell you that fish aren't going to hang in, a lot of times they will.
Leading information on tackle and techniques to make you a better fisherman. Presented by Mercury.
The 16 to 18 foot deep V aluminum boat market is truly the bread and butter market for the North. No matter what species of fish you're going after, walleyes, northerns, muskies, it is a great size boat for pretty much every body of water in the North. And of course, you're gonna have a lot of different options when it comes to choosing an outboard for that size boat. This Merc 150 4-stroke has quickly risen to the top of my list when it comes to choosing an outboard for that size boat. and there's a few reasons for that. It's the lightest, smallest, and toughest engine in its market. And when I say lightest and smallest, what does that do for you in terms of boating? It makes your whole boat and motor package a little bit lighter, obviously, which is gonna give you that good hole shot and gonna give you that good top end speed. So that's all very good. You can get to the fish real fast, and you can put a few people in the boat, 3-4 people in the boat, and still plane that boat out no problem. Now, of course, I said toughest. Now, what does that mean? This motor actually comes with a 3-year corrosion resistance warranty that is unmatched in the industry. So a very cool feature there too. Now, of course, I said Merc 150 4-stroke. It's very quiet, okay? It's very smooth. You don't have to carry oil with you and put oil in every single time you're going out fishing. Now, another thing that's very cool about this engine is there is an endless amount of stainless steel props that you can dial this engine in with, meaning get that perfect hole shot and perfect top speed that you're really striving for. So if you're looking for a boat in this type of category, or any boat that performs well with a 150, make sure you take a look at the new Merc 150 4-stroke. I think you're really gonna like what you see.